Hi guys, Steph here. Right, we've got for you a gorgeous pen today. It's a pen that I actually picked up. I think it was last weekend. I went to a small antiques fair and just found a couple of pens, but we found this one. It's a Elysee. Well, you have to excuse my pronunciation. Some people pronounce it slightly different. But yeah, I'm just going to call it the Elysee. You can see it comes in original box, a little bit tatty on the back there, but it's helped to protect the pen itself. So let's open it up. There you go. It's got this sort of nice smooth section at the bottom, this silk section with Elysee to the front there. And let's take out the pen itself. Let's pop the box to one side and take a look at this gorgeous pen. So this one, the model is the Elysee Finesse platinum plated fountain pen with gold plated trim, as you can see there. Now the Elysee pen manufacturer, or make if you like, was a make that, to be honest with you, I've not taken much notice of in the past until recently. I actually reviewed a gorgeous lapis Elysee fountain pen, which I'll leave you a link to the end of the video there. You can go and have a look at that. But since I had that pen, I'm now more aware of them, and well, I don't specifically go out to look for them, but when I see them, I will purchase them, and that's the case with this particular pen. Now, Elysee, they're actually made in Germany by a company by the name of, I think it's R. Drummert and Company. The founder was a Mr. Paul Drummert, who founded the company, I believe, around about 1925. And it was founded in Germany at a place, I'm not sure of the pronunciation, but I think it's Pforzheim. Okay, now Pforzheim is a place or an area that is renowned for jewelry making, watchmaking, etc. So it's like a jeweler's area in Germany, and I believe the gentleman Paul Drummert was he actually started off as a goldsmith and I believe a pencil maker as well. But as I said, made in Pforzheim, and again repeating myself, that is an area renowned for jewellery making and watchmaking, and by the looks of it, a high-class jewellery area and watch area. So, the Elysee Finesse platinum plated fountain pen comes in this lovely pattern that runs through the entire pen, and the nice thing about it is that this pattern is lovely and pronounced to the touch, so it's not seen much use. In fact, when I say use, I don't believe the pen has actually ever been inked. It's in superb condition. The size of it, from the top of the cap to the bottom of the barrel, it's 141 millimeters capped. Around the barrel, it's approximately 10 millimeters in diameter. And as we said, it's platinum plated. It's got gold plated trim to the end there. You can see it's sort of gold plated to the end there. If we go up to the cap, it's got this gold plated cap ring. And if I show you, it says Elysee. And then to the back, made in Germany. Okay. Incidentally, this what they term as a double middle ring indicates that this is actually one of the top of the range pens. okay, because they also made some without this, what they term as a double ring. You've got the clip there, which is a lovely, sort of lovely slimline clip. Very nice and stylized. It's got a slight sort of hump, if you like, to the top. And the clip in this particular case, again, is what they term as a closed clip, because they also made clips that were slightly open, and I believe they were sprung as well. And then if we go to the very top there, you've got the Elysee logo to the very top, as you can see there, and this gold-plated sort of finial. And if you look closely, you can see these sort of 3 lugs to the very top, also to the left on the clip as well. Okay, and they're very much sort of designed or to make to be, well, as the pen has come from a jeweller's area, it's to make it look like a ring. You know, some people will have a ring that's got a precious jewel inside the ring, and it has these lugs holding the jewel into place. And I believe that's where this design actually comes from. But very, very nice indeed. It's with it being a metal pen, it's got a lovely weight to the pen as well. Now this particular model, I believe, was made 1991 to mid 1992. So yeah, as you can see, it didn't have a long manufacturing period. Okay, so yeah, you know, these are going to become very much, you know, the collector's pens of tomorrow, even though, you know, I think they're a collector's pen from today, because they are a quality made pen. As I said, I personally, like many of you, overlooked them until I got the blue lapis one, and I thought, wow, that is a nice classic pen. And then when I saw this one, I also said, wow, that is a lovely, very classy fountain pen, again with this gorgeous sort of pattern running throughout the pen. So let's take the cap off for you. Let's show you the pen in a number of different angles. It's a beautiful pen. As I say, very, very much underrated. And, well, this one will be looking for a new home for it. I'm sure there's somebody out there who would love to own this particular pen. If we unscrew the section, it's a cartridge converter fountain pen. You can see it's got a converter installed in the pen itself. As you can see, no sign of ink. When I looked inside, well, I didn't take it apart, but I looked inside the section around the nib. There was no sign of any ink. So as far as I'm concerned, it's never been inked. It's got this lovely, attractive nib. So let's show you the nib a little bit closer. Okay, so there's the nib. Absolutely lovely. I quite like these nibs. It sort of flares out at the shoulders, as you can see there. It's got wide shoulders, quite a long, you know, the tines are quite long. And the imprint on this nib reads 18 karat 750. It's a two-tone nib. It's got the logo in the circle, and then just underneath the logo you've got the letter M, so it's a medium nib. And to the center there, as I said, it's a two-tone nib. It's got a platinum plated inlay. But all in all, in my opinion, a very nice, attractive 18 karat gold two-tone nib. There's a sideways view for you. And then underneath, we've got the feed. As you can see there, everything is lovely and clean, as you would expect from this gorgeous, gorgeous pen. Okay, so that's a close-up of the nib for you. It's a lovely sized pen with my large hands. It's very, very comfortable to hold and to write with. Now, because we're going to be looking for a new home for it, I'm not going to fill the pen with any ink. I'm going to leave that to the lucky new owner. They can decide, you know, what ink they'd like to put into the pen. But what we'll do, let's just do a dip test. So I'm going to dip it in the ink here, and what we've got is a Elysee, is it double S? Finesse, and this one is platinum plated. As we've mentioned, made in Germany and made from 1991 to mid 1992. Let's just give it a little bit of a dip again. There's no flex to the nib. It's quite a stiff nib. Now, although it's a stiff nib, it is writing very, very nicely and smooth. So it's writing as you'd expect from a quality made fountain pen, as it says, writing with a medium line, writing very nicely and smooth. Gorgeous. Okay, so what we'll do, let me just give the nib a wipe. I'll clean that after the video, and as I said, we'll look for a new home for this gorgeous, gorgeous pen. So there we have it, Elysee Finesse platinum plated fountain pen with an 18 karat gold nib. I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pen as much as I enjoy showing it to you people. But don't forget, people, leave a comment down below. Don't be shy. Give the video a thumbs up if you will. Don't forget to subscribe as well. But for now, I'm just going to say Slavo Ukraini from me and this gorgeous pen. Bye-bye for now.